Okay, so let's get this VOD review started. This is a 3.8k main support playing a 4.1k scrim. He's actually trialing here. We're looking at Baptiste gameplay right now. So what I want to be looking at with Baptiste mostly is 1, the aim, 2, the cooldown usage, very, very important, especially his drone usage, and then his positioning very much. I think all those things are really, really important on BAP. This team is actually playing a weird comp right now. They're playing Ryan, Sigma, Mei, Hanzo, and Zen, which is really good for shield break. So in King's Row, it doesn't seem very bad to me. This is also a comp that I think Paris Eternal ran with the Ryan Sigma. Or did they run? Yeah, I think they ran Ryan Sigma. Pretty good comp. Enemy team here is playing a Pharah. They're playing a Ryan. Here is trying to shoot while also healing. That's great. You always want to be charging your jump as well on Baptiste, so that you can get out if anything gets hairy, right? He's jumping a lot. Like, first thing I notice, look at how much he jumps without the actual jump boost. Jump, 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 jump. Stop jumping. Tip 1. It's very easy to get like shot or tracked or hit while jumping, and it just makes it harder to control your movement. It's really easy to get hit while you're jumping. Like, they have a crate. Instead, you can start using the crouch button, so you actually charge that thingy up, so that when something comes at you, dodge it. Say the Rhine charges or shatter, or you see a rocket coming, you can dodge that with the jump, with the actual charged jump. That's really, really good. Now we have the Baptiste ult. Let's see if we set up a combo of that. Nice. We use it early. I always like using Baptiste ult early in a fight, because that makes sure you can charge another one right when it goes down, right? Because Baptiste ult charges really quick. I don't like this drone, because we were absolutely fine there, right? We got Fire Strike, and we panicked. But we could have just shifted instead, I feel. Ends up working out, though. Go for cooldowns. Kill the enemy Reinhardt. Doing pretty good overall. Nice healing done. So yeah, instead of all this jumping around, try to do, I mean, you don't have to jump when you do the full charge up, right? But try to just charge it up, so that when something comes in, you can't jump. That big a jump, right? Well, he's gonna die. Nice drone. That was a great drone. See? And now you saw the rockets come in, so you jumped. That was a really good jump. Okay, use our thingy here. Flex support. Big jump up again. Oh, you make it. Oh, what? Wow, we didn't make it around the corner there. So, ooh, that's rough, dude. We're very close to making. Ryan also cannot block it for us somehow. Not gonna comment on that too much. He had the idea of trying to go hide there. Think pre-positioning there. He could have been more toward this corner or toward the arch. There's not too much reason to be this far forward as the bat when you can long range heal, right? Not too much reason to jump there either. Maybe if he just walked, he would have made it. But overall, that was really close. Yeah. Especially if you expect enemy ults like High Noon or Barrage or Nano Ryan or Diva Bomb. Playing corners is really important. Then you can just get out very easily, right? Always want to be playing cover, especially as these support characters like Zen and Baptiste. They don't have speed, so I have to play that cover. Damage is always good, right? But oftentimes you're just gonna stand behind cover, heal your Reinhardt. That cover very well. Don't need to shift there, buddy. That's a bad use of shift. Shift is such a long cooldown. It's a 12-second cooldown. So you should just heal your Mei with your normal heals. Okay, so we Baptiste ult early again. It gets wall, but that's a very bad wall since Baptiste ult's still behind it, so you're gonna burst through the wall like really quickly. Okay. So we drone to help our Reinhardt. That's fine, right? You're already winning the fight, so security drone. Nice use of drone again. Overall, I feel like your usage of drone has been fine. Pretty good. The shift sometimes too early right now. And then the jumping. Stop the jumping. Not too bad if the enemy team doesn't have a Widow, right? Just a habit you need to get out of your system. If you're going to do it on map, I feel like you're doing it on every. Okay, so jump on top of the wall, which is great. Toss down the drone to help our Ryan. Then I got shit on here. I feel like after the wall goes down, like here, you want to be crouching on top of the wall so that when the wall like almost goes down or goes down, you can jump off, jump up, right? Again, to get out would be really good here. Now you kind of got stuck here. Well, it was pretty good to like get on top of that wall, right? But if you had charged your crouch there, so you could have actually jumped out, that would have been a lot better, I think. Every time Ryan does go through, you guys. With the nano's really good, right? So train. Did have our train. Didn't get to use it though. Right, we didn't have it yet. Yeah, you always want to like try and charge that Baptiste jump, so that if you do need to use that Baptiste jump, you can, right? No reason not to charge it. Especially when you're AD spamming, you could also use the crouch. Instead of just jumping, you can crouching. Baptiste only though. No other character that's good, right? With Baptiste because you get those large jumps. You can actually dodge stuff. You can get on high grounds. Good. Dodge. Yeah, nice. Dodge. I feel like this is also a position where you can jump on high ground, right? Like you can use your Baptiste jump to get on this high ground, help your team out. Especially when the diva goes off it finally. Go on. Fighting the diva. Then heals because it's hard to heal high ground. Down. Naded, stop healing him. Cannot heal naded people. Okay, now we can heal him. Good. Bat bolt. Got a drone the guy, that was good, right? Had stayed. Saved him, fights one anyway. So overall, we're doing pretty good so far. Like small mistakes here and there. Did use a lot of ults, but I mean, I am looking at only the BAP gameplay. And with BAP ult, I always say just use it off cooldown, dude. Unless the fight's very, very obviously won, just use that shit off cooldown. Like it's not a game changing ult because it's gonna get Maywalled a lot. But just using the BAP ult to bait Maywall actually isn't that bad. Like, cause then you can engage with your own Maywall. Maybe some of your other teammates here they did over ult, but obviously I'm not here to judge that. Visual VOD of you. Again, we're wasting shift. Stop wasting shift. It's your most important self heal. If the enemy diva goes on you, you don't have shift. That's rough. Drone. You were like, the drone's gonna block it. Drone died. Ryan helped you there. I think that's a bad drone. I don't think there was a lot of reason to drone there. Watch that again. Scared your Sigma might die, I guess. Wasn't a good drone. Your Zen does end up dying to a bomb. What's he at? Your Zen? Zen was just somewhere off screen. Dying to the bomb. Oh, he's out over here. So your Ryan must have like taken a shield away from him then. Or he was trying to get in your drone too. So your drone was actually baiting your team. Drone's such a big cooldown. You're only going to get it once fight basically. Want to use it properly. Right? There, it would have been great. But fight's lost basically. Pepe hands. Okay, we have another Baptiste ult, see? Charge that shit really fast. Be engaged with the bat bolt. Good. I notice also sometimes you're not getting as much damage done to the enemy shield as you'd like. And I think that's all due to positioning. Here we're getting a lot of damage done. Not much reason to jump there. So I think you also need to play covers more. Like there's no reason to jump out in the open here when you could do the same thing from this cover right here. Or you could jump onto the high ground and then do the same from there, right? Yeah, exactly. I think you need to use the covers more. You need to use the... Like, there's no reason for you not to be here or up here. Your diva's already fighting for the high ground. And then also when you're in high ground, you can shoot and heal way easier, right? But even like just being here right now, and then peeking out, healing, peeking out, healing, right? Would be a lot better. And then kill the Ryan, so that's great. But you kind of like jump in. I mean, your heals are basically unlimited range, right? It's not like you need to be in the Ryan's ass all the time. Especially when you've also got the ult. You put it in front of the Zen or Hanzo, right? Get the Zen. A lot better. Not too much reason to go that deep there. Use the covers. Okay. Okay, well that's an interesting Baptiste ult here. I think you messed this one up. What is that, buddy? That's okay. You just put that on the high ground here. You let your team know, right? You aim well, nice. Does get some value. You accidentally twice. That's okay. Go heal your diva, buddy. Oh no, he got demeched. You're a healer, not a damage dealer. Diva here needs some help. Help him a little bit. Then you're like, nah, Diva, you don't need any more help. Then gonna die. But I mean, it's a small thing, right? Gonna jump off the map and reset. I feel like especially when there's no Widow on the enemy team, you're gonna stake this high ground, yeah? Just sit here for a little bit, jump down, jump up, you know? Out a little bit for your team, say they're walking in. No, nice shield damage there. Now you want to back out, use cover again, right? Maybe you could use this, or you could jump high ground here. Great again, but... Especially because I think they have Shatter here. And you have high ground. Oh, so you do try to go up, and then you down. So this is okay, right? Like jumping up and down like that. Nice drone. Up staying in the drone. That was good. Job on the drone there. You have really high sense, I think. You have Lucio sense, I guess. Noticing that you're struggling to track people. Because high sense. Or you're just very frantic movements with us. That I do not know. 1000 DPI 4.25. I mean, that's okay. Not that high, to be honest. 4250 effective. On the higher spectrum, look at pro players, but again, you are a main support, so having high guys is normally you won't be playing Baptiste, right? Playing Lucio or Mercy or Brig. Go for the damage boost. You gotta swap. Break. Okay. Break here is interesting. And the goal of Break here is to pocket your Kree or Widow. He's on Widow right now. Big Break Widow doesn't work as well as Break Kree, but we're all okay. To get your Inspire passive up as much as you can, and to help your Ana with the armor, right? Team already died right out of spawn. Not great because you weren't there yet. Also a reason why I don't really Widow shots. Would Mercy have been a better pick? Nah. Big Brig's a great pick. Brig is one of the better meta picks right now. Her ult is insane. Gotta make sure that you get that Inspire up your team. So, how do you see something go completely wrong here? You double shield your Ryan, or double armor pack your Ryan. But these have a really long cooldown. So one armor pack would be fine, right? Because you kind of want one to be on cooldown. 2 is like overcommit. Nice armor pack on that May, but now you've none, right? Again, get your Inspired passive up good. Really want to be looking to get that up as much as you can. Go for like one swing, then back out, you know? For one swing, get back out. Go for a whip shot, back out. Jumped into a nano Ryan. Gotta stun him. Hi Casores, just hopping in your stream to say hello, and I hope you've been having a wonderful day, evening. Thank you, Bunny. Hope you've been having a wonderful evening too. Mine has been very good. I think Tom, this is a little too aggressive. Break is a very squishy character right now. Not as she was before. She barely has any self-healing. So going... I mean, you didn't want to go for this, right? But you got May walled up. But I think even going for that stun there is like a little too aggro. Like I think you really like want to play for Inspire passive, whip shot, back out a little bit again, you know? Like it's very hard to stay alive constantly. Allergies, but other than that I'm good, damn. Allergies suck, but overall it's not the worst that could happen right now with all this going on in the world. Okay, so our Ryan gets walled. I really feel like our Ryan and our May should be together getting walled here so they can help each other, you know. Guys, you can't do much. They did. They just back out. Okay, they wasted shatter. Okay, so we have rally. That's good. Doing a pretty good job AoE healing so far. Just really I feel like you want to put more armor packs on the Kree here. We haven't gotten through the choke yet, so it hasn't been very relevant. But I think that's something that's gonna come up. Do I live around a lot of trees? So I always follow me. Gonna need to vibe in the backline, trigger fire. I mean, you don't need to vibe inside the backline, but I feel like you're playing as a tank right now. Brig's really squishy. So that's just something you find. Good, you're going for rotations with your Ana. And it's okay, we're on 2 armor packs. You always want to be 2 armor packs pre-fight. One for your carrier or your flex support. Oh my god, we're gonna walk into a diff trap here. Okay, so we wall off their Mei, get walled. You're the first one out. Bad. This needs to be your Rein and your Mei out right now. And then they can back up together, right? Rally 2. Good, we rally. That armor to live there. Second. 4 for 5th. Good rally. They end up messing up pretty big time. Oh, kill the Brig. Aggro Brig, go, go. You see how squishy you are against like Rein hits? Like shame your 2 abilities are on cooldown here. But boss. Kinda got rate bossed on by Rein there too. But overall that was fine. It's like you're a little too much in the tank mindset here. Not enough in the support, stay with your other carries mindset. Like especially if the enemy's Mei is good and they keep walling you off, like screwed, right? If you get walled off with the Rein, you're just gonna die. Only Mei should be getting walled off with the Rein. Again, you're using all your armor packs. Pre-fight. Which is okay if you're using them on a Kree when he wants to be aggro, right? Team dies anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we're stuck. We has been stuck. Backs on the Rein. That's rough because now we have no healing. Like I really feel like your Ana should be doing most of the tank healing. You can then free yourself up to armor, free or Ana, right? Bet his ass off. Please don't use rally here. Already got the fight. Good. Not use rally. I'm proud of you. What I feel like you've been doing good is like being patient with your stun, right? Not going for the low percentage stuns and being patient with your whip shots and like hitting them when you need to. Just feel like you could rely on those a little bit more. Those are okay packs, right? You packed your Kree, you packed your Rein. Early rally, which is good. Rally stays on your team for 30 seconds, so using it pretty early in a fight is great. A big shatter, you dash into mail. Die, buddy. Oh, you didn't die. You almost got yourself killed there, buddy. But overall, good job. Nice early rally. Would have liked to see your team a little more grouped on that, so you'd have all gotten all the armor. But you end up hitting a good shatter. Facts. Please hide. Just hide. Okay, we didn't end up dying to the high noon. Your own Mei was also both Meis, I think. So what I don't see you do a lot is like going for a hit and then dashing out. Nice, you did it. Oftentimes, just getting like, if you miss your whip shot and you still have to proc your Inspire passive to heal your whole team up, right? Because you do 140 healing per 5 seconds if you proc it. Sometimes it's worth to like go for a really aggro swing on like a Reinhardt frontline. Then when he tries to swing back, you just like jump out with your shield bash dash, so that you can constantly get that rally up or inspired time up. But ideally, you hit your whip shot, then you get it up, right? So nice, you have your fire up right now. Like that's how important it is to have that shit up all the time. Block this good. Kind of save their break there, but okay. More swinging, more swinging. Again, we found another rally. Nice. The break's really a backliner right now. Start far back, start of the fight, because you really don't want to get Maywalled. And a good May will look for walls on enemy break. Really do not want to get Maywalled. Then after Maywalls go down, right, you can play a little more aggro. Still want to shoot all your whip shots. Ideally, oftentimes you can hit divas who are on high ground, right? They can proc your Inspire passive. Or you want to boot their Rhino away when they're nanoed, etc. You want to just keep following and rally. You want to E on top of your tanks if they're low, right? Still. And you want to E your carries a little bit more. Make them able to flank, etc. Like there, you try to E your 3, but you're going for silly wall play. I feel like you should just stack up here, tell your team, hey, we're getting our rally together, let's go. Okay. You end up rallying, good. It's also good, right? You get out of the mail, you're playing with your backline now. It's great. Kill this guy. That was good. That was a really good fight on the break there. Rallied when you needed to, you backed up when you needed to, right? Even when you're rallying, if a Ryan gets in swing range, you can still be pretty squishy. Depending on like how many of them. At least started nice. But yeah, overall, I feel like your break play was okay. You're still playing a little too much as a tank, not enough as a support. And on the Baptiste, there's a few things, right? There was the cooldown management. Baptiste's pretty hard to play. There's the jumping. And then there was like the cover usage and the high ground usage, right? Brig has her own shield, but the Baptiste really doesn't. So you really have to play it as like a McCree. Use high grounds and use cover. Anyway, thank you for the people that are watching on YouTube. I will see you guys in the next one.